Yeah. So, dear friends, I am Ratnesh. I am currently a final year BTech student from biotechnology department, biotechnology and biochemical engineering department. I have done my BTech degree with biochemical engineering biotechnology from IIT Delhi, and now I am about to leave the campus. So today I am leaving the campus. So yeah. So during 4 years of time, this video I'm making to share all the books apart from the academic which I did read during this 4 years of time. So I read many books, but yeah, so I would like to share a few of them, which I have here. Uh, yeah, so before scrapping it all and keeping it to take it to home, I, I'm just making this final video to share what I have read and what are the things which I have got from these books. Yeah. So first of all, I would like to share the first book and the best book which I read and which made the most significant changes in my life. Can you guess what it is? You cannot guess. Okay. Okay. So the first book is this. This is Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari. Yesterday also I talked about this book. So this book I got the recommendation from one of my department's professor, Professor KJ Mukherjee. He was like, you should read this book, and this is not just book for what is it? A history book. This is a book which describes the philosophy to live life. It talks about each and everything about life, all the perspectives of life in each and every perspective, about its future, about its history, what are the things happening in society, what are the things happening internationally, how the international politics affects the local politics, and how can local things influence the entire worlds and culture. For example, some people sitting somewhere in America or somewhere USA or London or maybe China, and he is making some, let's say, for example, I'm making this YouTube video, and this, by means of this YouTube video, you can influence the entire world, right? For example, K-pop culture. How did this K-pop BTS become worldwide? It was just a phenomena of internet. If internet would not have been there, it would not have been so much famous. It is just because of internet. This is one phenomena I described. There are every instance of life you get so many problems, and you will find every solution in this book. I feel like this is kind of everyone should read this book, everyone's book in this era, at least for IITians. I would like to suggest this book. Yeah, so this is the first book I read. Okay, let me be brief about this. Okay, this is the second book, Homo Deus. Although I did not read, this is not the book I read second, but I am talking about this book. I have made the video study also about this, and this describes the future of humanity and future of the world and everything about that. What will happen? What are the things? What are the technological changes which is going to happen in the future? So this is Homo Deus. This is also by Professor Yuval Noah Harari. Okay, again this is Homo Deus. This is self-esteem, and if you are in biotechnology, you must know this book. What is self-esteem? Also, it's not just biotechnology people, you know, people like all the atheist people of religions, they talk about this book. What this book is describes that there is no god, everything is created by just biologically, and the origin of a species is the final book which proposes all these things. Means the life here on earth is completely just a natural phenomenon and there is no god. So this is kind of just denies the existence of God. But if you are in a biotech person, this is a good read, because this Richard Dawkins is a biologist and it describes everything biologically, scientifically, and you will find it interesting since, yeah, it's logically correct. And if there exists some God, still whatever he explains, that's not wrong. For example, you are reading this Kerala story. You did watch this Kerala story, but you know why people are not able to refuse the logic of Islamists. It's just that IS, etc. of kind of logic, because you don't know where are these things wrong. And this book is the book which describes all the wrong things which happens in every religion. Why things are wrong. So if you have to hone your arguments, this book is best. Okay, next book is autobiography of an yogi. This is a spiritual book, as all you may be knowing. Yeah. So this is a very famous book by Paramahansa Yogananda. I have read it once, twice, many times, at least twice. This is also a spiritual book. This is Origin of the Species by Charles Darwin. You guys must be knowing. He was asking me one question, like, do you know how the origin of male and female happen? Yeah, people describes how the origin of a species happened, but actually there is no answer to the question when and how the male or origin of male and female happened. What is the reason, or what is the requirement of happening one guy as a male and another as a female? What is the requirement? Why nature made these two things? There is no answer even in this book. And there is no, till now, this is a book written in 1850 around, but till now there is no answer. Okay, but this is a good book if you are in a biotech. Now comes this book, Guns, Charms and Steel by Jared Diamond. Okay, so this book I will suggest to people, all those people who are coming from remote villages in India in IIT. Yeah, they feel that they are not doing well here, but the fact is that even if they are very intelligent and short brain, they cannot do here well. There are reasons for that. And if they are not doing well, does not imply that they are less intelligent. This book is completely based on that, and it refutes the idea that if you have high IQ, you will get great success. No, that's not correct. If you have more IQ, it does not imply that you will get better success. No, IQ is not proportional to success. For success, you have to learn so much diplomatic things, and there are so many things. Your parents may be responsible for your success, your family members and your relatives may be responsible for that, and kind of many kinds of things. All you know, they like politics, all works and everything. Okay, this is Animal Farm. This was suggested by Mr. Dev Priya, big brother of biotech, George Orwell. Very small book, 56 book. I read not entirely, but good book. This book, okay, which book is this? Crime and Punishment. I started reading this book, did not complete it. Just a month ago I bought this book. This was suggested by Ankit Raj Hansu of our batch. Okay, so this is George Orwell, 1984. Just see what's written in the front. War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength. You understand? This book is written by George Orwell. He actually born in Bihar and then went to where he was an Englishman born in Bihar and then went to England. But all the things what he have written is about Russian politics. So he talks about like Lenin and Stalin. They all created that they are revolution about that they will make things better. But the fact is that all the revolutions are created, whether it is Anna Hazare or Modi or anyone, whoever it is. Even in freedom struggle, there are many people they are just in order to seize power. They just wanted to get power. They are not really fighting for the nation. They don't have that kind of thing. They are just there to seize power. How to get power? This is Book of Mildred. You know, this was a book about and spirituality. Yeah, okay. Very small book, but very nice book. Very nice book. Yeah. Cyber encounters. You know, ये किसके द्वारा लिखा गया? ये वो शाश्वत है ना, उसके पापा क्या है? अभी अभी लॉन्च हुआ है. शाश्वत नाम है ना उसका. शाश्वत. Good book, nice stories, very good. Okay, Sang Tzu, The Art of War. You know how important book is this? I think personally I find very helpful for me this book, like where to behave in which way. It helps. Okay, this is kind of Chanakya Niti of Chinese. When Chinese fight, do you know, they apply all these rules. Like in Indians' DNA, if there is Chanakya Niti, in Chinese DNA, there is Sun Tzu, Art of War. So if in Galwan or anywhere there is a class happening, you know, it's all happening in the rules of Sun Tzu. धीरे धीरे आगे बढ़ते रहो. Okay, music, a spiritual book. Achievement, self-help. Okay, good marks. Good. Hindi. Okay, Richest Man in Babylon. You must have read this book. Very famous book. Okay, how to make elephants fly. So this book is about startups and inventions, how to create inventions, how to write new things, and many things. Like if you are writing a poem or a story, how to start it. Power of subconscious mind. Okay, 21 lessons by 21st century. So since I have read like almost all books of Yuval Noah Harari, this is another book, 21 lessons for 21st century. Okay, this is Do Epic Sit by Ankur Barikko. Super Science of Gayatri. Okay, this book is gifted to me by Professor Ishan Gupta, The Origin of Almost Everything. Very good, nice. I have not read this book. Okay, Sadhguru. Do you guys follow Sadhguru? I did follow for almost 2 years or 3 years to Sadhguru. Nowadays I am not following, but I read this book. Okay, death. The mystery of death. यार ये तो बहुत ज़्यादा ऊंचा हो गया. Human brain. Celebrating love. Sri Gurudev. बोलती थी बारे मेरी मम्मी की. Master your time, master your life. Meditation by Marcus Aurelius. पढ़ा नहीं हूँ, ये भी अंकित ने बताया था पढ़ने के लिए. Ankit is also a very avid book reader. Okay, this comes the new book by Noam Chomsky, the world famous intellectual. How the world works. Actually, it's a compilation of 3 to 4 books. Okay, so yeah, a good book. You should read it once. How the world works. You don't understand it. Things what we do, but there is literally very few people who control the world. Okay, Art of War. George Orwell. Communist Manifesto. I have bought it, but not read it. Okay, yeah. So why I am Hindu by Shashi Tharoor. Okay. Buddy, one more favorite book, The Code Breaker. All those biotechnology people should read it. This is not code means computer science code. This is code of biology. Code Breaker. This is about a struggle of Jennifer Doudna and Emmanuel Charpentier and all about CRISPR technology and things like that. So, yeah, I should read it. A very nice book, and it won't take. It is a very nice read. You can read it very easily. It looks like very hard book, but it won't take to read 2-3 days. 3-4 दिन में पढ़ लीजिएगा. Gurudev का book, An Intimate Note. how to get things done. Productivity book. When friends and influence people, Dale Carnegie, you should read it. If you want to influence people, read it. Celebrating silence. Inner engineering by Sadhguru. पतंजलि योग सूत्र. द चेंजिंग रूम गीतिका सहगल. ये इंटरनेट पे आती है, यूट्यूब पे पढ़ सकते हैं. 10x rule. This is also self help book. Yeah. Meditation by Swami Vivekananda. Yeah, so thinking fast and thinking slow. If you want to know how to advertise and what are the things which influence your memory, which influence your thinking, read this book. Very good book. Not self-help book, but it will help you very much to in order to understand everything about. Yeah. So everything. What are the things which influence your life? कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया एक दो बार देखने के लिए लिए हैं. medieval history. इंडियन medieval history. इसके लिए भाई के बुक है भाई का नहीं है, बट यूपीएससी की तैयारी करता है, इसको ज़्यादा यूज करना है. शिक्षा का 10 भाई स्वामी विवेकानंद. तो थिंक एंड ग्रो रिच बढ़िया है. पैसा तो अंत में सब पढ़ाई वढ़ाई करने के बाद पैसा ही ना चाहिए, तो एक थिंक एंड ग्रो रिच. और बुक है भाई. Yeah. There is one very good book by Siddhartha Mukherjee. He is a Rhodes scholarship from he had Rhodes scholar. He studied in Harvard and Oxford and done PhD and written this book. He has written many books. This is very good book. पानी गिरा रहा है यहाँ पे फ्लोर की धुलाई कर रहे हैं, इसको अंदर रख रखे. So this is intimate. This is the gene. Very good book. Like you will find Bill Gates and everyone suggesting this books to read. Very important book for biotechnology, the development of biotechnology. Yoga, complete yoga book. Now there are several books because I was a Hindi medium student till class 12, so I have to read all these things. Okay, नमस्कार. आइए बात कर लीजिए. अरे अच्छा की story is good, right? Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. So hi, I am Ratnesh, and you? My name is Lakshman. See, he is Lakshman Manji. आजा बात करें. He is Lakshman Madi. What are you doing? I am doing BTech currently. I am in third year. Yeah, currently he is in third year. His third year exam has completed. But actually what he is doing is he is preparing for UPSC. Please look this side. And he is also from Bihar. He is from Siwan district. I am from Saran district. And we are in friends. We both are friends. Yeah. Namaskar. Namaste. Yes, Ram.